First on Fox tonight, 2 boats were recovered from the banks of the Columbia River after somebody stole them right from private docks in the floating community of Class Harbor. But the boats are now much worse for the wear. Fox 12's Kendra Kent is live tonight with a look at some of the damage there. Kendra?
Well, Liz, Portland police are investigating both of these theft cases, and we're told that the boats went missing overnight on Monday. And then it was a neighbor here who stepped up Monday morning to go look for those boats. And he wasn't surprised when he found them not too far downstream near a homeless camp. Now, neighbors here say that those homeless camps are really the heart of their frustrations. They say they're not only worried about thefts, but also livability and safety in this area. A beloved boat, once in ship shape, now torched and torn apart.
The first thing I noticed was that the front light was just ripped off, the running light.
Also missing the engine, the seats, oars, and much more. But it's what's been added that's really eye-catching. The remnants of a fire, slash marks, plus
a magazine, a syringe, cups. This wonderful clock, which I'll probably keep as a souvenir.
Sally Griffith is trying to make the best out of a tough 24 hours. Monday morning, a neighbor called saying her Boston whaler was missing from her dock here on Hayden Island. Shortly after, another neighbor would find it 1.5 miles downstream on the shore of the Columbia River.
I've been in love with that boat, and it was very difficult to deal with. It was, I guess I felt somewhat violated, but mostly I just mourned it.
I was totally disgusted by the fact that this was a beautiful boat and that somebody would torch it like that.
That's neighbor Paul Baker. He not only found Griffith's boat, but also discovered another neighbor's stolen boat that disappeared the same night. Tuesday night, he showed us where he found those boats.
Right by that log that's sticking out there, just tucked in behind it.
Nearby, a slew of homeless camps along the shore and in the water.
Now we have quite a mess here that is not being cleaned up or addressed. There's multiple boats that have been sunk, flipped.
The stolen boats bringing years of frustration to a head. Neighbors say as these tents grow in numbers, so do the crimes.
Over the last 3 years, it's quadrupled. Not only is it a thievery problem, it's terrible on the environment.
Baker, Griffith, and other neighbors say enough is enough, hoping some attention will spur landowners into clearing the camps.
I would rather work harder on getting the problem solved of people around here stealing and why they're stealing.
And those homeless camps are dotted along a long stretch of the river right off of Marine Drive here. It is pretty complicated to untangle just who owns what or who is responsible for what. We're working on contacting all parties involved. We know that the Port of Portland owns some of the land. They tell us that the state also manages some of that land. And then there's also other sections that have private landowners. Again, we are working on contacting all involved parties to get some more answers. Reporting live tonight, Kendra Kent, Fox 12 Oregon.